right. Streamers up. Stream is up. Hey, what's up? I can't change the volume yet. So, here's the trailer to the game. Real quick, I just want to say the Hidden Blade is such a cool weapon. Just check and see if anyone else is going to join. I'm going to start real soon anyway. Alright. Shall we start? Oh hey, 2 viewers. This is epic. Hello, second viewer. There we go. It's also connected to my, look thing.
Go.
Alright. Hello, gamers. Welcome to my live stream. If you're in the chat, say hello. It'd be very appreciative. Alright, sweet. Here we go.
I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief.
I remember the first time I shall shut off for this part.
And grief and sorrow.
We've got a problem. I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Let me try and stabilize him.
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Let me climb.
It's not working.
Give it a moment, Miss Stillman. He'll adjust. The first time is never easy.
We're losing him.
That's enough, Miss Stillman.
We need to pull him out. Now.
All right.
Hey, Jess.
We're going to try and bring you out now.
I already started the game. So you missed a slight bit at the beginning, but you know. YouTube, VODs, everything.
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
You bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information?
Oh yeah, I forgot
I'm
I could change the
a bartender,
camera.
for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down. A wise decision.
Warren Vidic, that's his name. He's kind of, how do I say this?
Whoa.
Wanker.
Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
Yeah.
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
Genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial.
When this game
Very
come out
well.
again?
We'll start simple.
On
What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the
2007.
recollection of a past event.
Specific to
Hey,
the individual
new
remembering
record.
the event.
Yeah, sure.
of 5
What
viewers.
if I told you that the human body
This is
not
very
only
nice.
housed
I
an
am
individual's
quite happy
memory,
with this.
but the memories
Hello,
of
viewers.
his ancestors as well. Genetic
Gamers,
memory,
whatever.
if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience.
Hey,
I've spent
Tori.
the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and
Interesting.
open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
Lucy Stone.
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
Ah, great, the tutorial. I almost forgot about this. So, bear in mind, I won't be talking during the cutscenes. That I'm not planning on doing that.
Warning. Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization. Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly. The synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability.
What's
Animus
cool?
utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input.
Alright.
While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment.
So you missed the first little part of the game if you're just joining in recently, but you didn't miss too much. Altair's story hasn't properly started. Oh. Well, I don't like talking during cutscenes, so... yeah. Anyway, welcome to Assassin's Creed 1. This is Altair ibn Ahad. I don't know how to say it properly. And yeah, this is the tutorial inside the Animus. I remember, first time I played this game, so this wasn't my introduction to the series.
Now use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing
apparently
them
I
to
said
drop
it right.
what they're holding. Proceed
Well,
to the
apparently I
locker
said it right,
to
so...
continue the synchronization process.
Anyhow, so this wasn't my introduction to the series. That was actually Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So I already knew some of these mechanics, and I knew the parkour system even more because before this game I played Brotherhood. So yeah. Yeah. Again, side note, I said this in the beginning of the stream. Hidden Blade is such a cool weapon. And for a 2007 game, it looks pretty decent. You know, it's aged. Hey, Val, what's up? How you doing? You missed a little bit, but not that much. I've only been streaming for 13 minutes. Welcome to a 2007 game. This is the tutorial. It is so tempting to just sprint through here and knock all the pots down.
Well done.
Thank you, Animus Lady.
The Animus differentiates between two fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads-up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs.
They really could be worse. It was clean day and an 8-hour shift on top of that. That's why it's fine. I'm perfectly fine with you being late. It's completely understandable. It happens.
Excellent.
Excellent.
We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile.
Oh, hey, what do you know? My hands also smell like cleaning fluid. I spent the whole day cleaning a bathroom.
Good. Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint.
That is very
Sprinting
true,
useful
Jess.
to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground.
Yep. The Animus literally just tells you
Reach the
to
marker before this man
yeet a
does.
person onto the ground or something. I don't know. I'm trying to be funny. I'm not, but that's fine. 6 viewers! This
Well
is
done.
a whole new record.
The Animus will also
2 people I'm
provide
not sure if
other
I know or not.
important information.
Welcome to the
social
stream.
status icon gives you information on your social status.
I'm Filth,
The different states will be explained in
and
context
yeah, we're
soon.
gaming.
This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you,
Feel free to
The
chat if you
yellow color
want,
means
or
the
don't.
soldier is either unaware
Perfectly up to
or
you.
suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade.
My hidden blade's already
Blade
selected.
Walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
Yes, okay. Well then. I forgot. The tutorial feels so slow. But it's fine. It's fine. First game of the series, it's got a... McDonald's for supper, there's apples. Oof. I'm not surprised considering it's McDonald's, but I mean...
Socially unacceptable behavior
still not cool, bro. Still not cool of them.
An armed response. Provoke this soldier. Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed. Use the ladder and try to break the line of sight.
You think you can outrun me?
Yes, I can.
Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier. Good.
There we go.
Your social status indicates that you are hidden.
Master
but
of
the
stealth.
soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
That's right. You do well to hide.
That is true. You could have
Well
had chicken
done.
feet in
The
your
soldier
sandwich.
has lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot. Excellent. Being anonymous will fill your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish.
Yep, I know this. I've played the other games in the series.
Let us continue with a demonstration of Blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
Alright. Let's go, gamers. Every streamer has to say let's go. It's part of the
Good.
contract you sign.
Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you.
I'm not very good
Referred to
at
as
being
Eagle Vision,
funny.
this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him. Well done.
It's more of a purple than a blue. Except immediately now. Okay.
Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life will assist you with staying in sync. The creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never
I wish
hurt
it
an
did
innocent
too.
person. Second,
It would be.
always be
I don't
discreet.
know
Third,
why it doesn't,
do not
but
compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial. The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
yep. Roll credits.
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
Kind of a dick move, Altair.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way
My way is better.
That
I will scout ahead.
I'm not sure.
Try not to dishonor us further.
I do know that
What is
Altair's
our
voice
mission? My brother would
actors.
say nothing to me. Only
wait,
that I should
nice.
be honored to have
Cutscene.
been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Alright. If I remember right, hold on, last I checked, Altair's voice actor is Arabic, which, you know, fits. He just didn't do the accent, but he can do the accent. I'm not sure about this. It was just something I heard. But, oh, still not cool. Innocent man dead. That's not epic. Also, Altair, you're missing the point of the maxim. That's not what nothing is true, everything permitted means. Doesn't mean you get to do what you want. The lock on.
There. That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet. Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
I forgot how much of a dick Altair is at the start. But yeah, for real quick, just a little bit of lore for those who don't entirely know. Desmond isn't controlling Altair, what he does. Canonically, he's just kind of watching it happen, and the reason why he can't sync is because his brain is like, no, this isn't my body, I'm not in control, I don't like this. So that's how it is in the lore. Like, I know real quick, I know the method isn't used until later on in the Brotherhood's life, until after this game. But like, actually, you know, Altair could climb along there, jump down, and then kill Robert de Sable. I think that's how the name is pronounced. I'm not sure, I'm American. Altair's quite, but yeah, he's quite a wanker at the start.
Hold, Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Blood.
You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
Well. Assassin!
Kill the assassins!
It is kind of funny how he says it. Alright, also bear in mind, the look joystick on my controller is constantly drifting up. I don't have another working controller, so if it annoys you, how sometimes my camera will just kind of do that. Yeah, it annoys me too. What? I didn't mean to. Okay. Yes, the climbing tutorial. Why couldn't have this been in the tutorial menu? Yeah, I do gotta get a new controller. It's on the
Skipping
list.
part of memory to a more recent one.
It's not Spider-Man because he's grabbing onto things.
Altair,
Masyaf.
you've returned.
Raouf.
It is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the Master in his tower?
Yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altair.
On you as well.
If I do remember right, this game was originally going to be another Prince of Persia sequel, but Ubisoft decided, hey, yo, new IP, let's go. Also, pretty sure that it's the same model, like face model for Desmond as it is Altair. I know it is for Assassin's Creed 2. Yeah. I love the early games of this series. And I did enjoy Origins. That was a good one, in my opinion. Wasn't the best. Could have used a bit of work, but the reason why I'm streaming this and, you know, replaying this game is to remember and show how they were at one point. Because what they've become is, it's not exactly Assassin's Creed anymore. And that is a bit sad to me. Masyaf Castle. Really following the hide in plain sight tenet, huh? Absolutely unseen. I used to have a necklace with the assassin insignia on it. It was pretty cool. I wonder what happened to it. The boss?
He returns at last.
Abbas.
Yep.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of assent.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the Master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Oh,
Another
shut up,
word and I'll put
boss.
my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
Not biological brothers. Now brothers in arms deal. It confused me when I first heard that, but then again, I was younger and a bit dense. So, alright. Yeah. I don't want to spoil anything really, but when he said there'll be time for that later, it's unknowingly foreshadowing. Not for this game though, so. Bit of spoilers, but
The master waits within.
these games have been out for years, and the game where that and you know, Revelations has been out for a long time as well. So
Altair,
Master.
Come forward. Tell me of your mission. I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
Robert de
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak!
The arms
Not
look
another
so
word.
weird in the sleeves.
This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You'll do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Malik and Kadar?
Dead.
No! Not dead.
Malik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the roof. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here, take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Poor Malik. Well, now time to defend Masyaf.
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
Alright, time to murk some Templars. My sword has already been selected, game. Yep. Eh. Wait, where's the other guy? There he is. Yeah, that's right. Punk. You could also use the hidden blade in combat. Such a cool weapon. I love the hidden blade. Thank you, civilian. But a human shield. Oh, well. Chaining attacks. Completely unintentionally. I did not mean to climb that. Alright. Swinging in the air and he gets cut. Alright, well. Let's keep going then, shall we?
Assassin! Stop him!
Oh, that good old Ubisoft NPC voice bit compression.
Break off the attack and return to Masya! Al-Mualim commands it!
Well,
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
alright then. Right, I forgot. Fast walk is not. Yeah, it's not a feature until the next game.
Altair, come. Al-Mualim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise planned for our guests. Just do as I do. It should be.
Was he?
soon
I
enough.
didn't notice that he was. Flailing. Alright, let's go.
Stand on that platform, Altair.
Real quick, for those watching the stream, what do you think so far? Give me your, genuine opinion of how I'm doing. Thank you. And thank you. There's a cutscene coming up soon, so. Alright. Stretching. If this feels like the Dark Brotherhood, but it is, yeah, I understand. Thank you guys for your emotional support on this, or support. I'm not good with English. Yeah, this feels like the Dark Brotherhood. Just give the Dark Brotherhood hidden blades and different tenets, and cooler robes.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
And so are you.
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage!
Well, that's just rude.
Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear.
Go to God. Well, here we go.
Oh, my leg!
You good, mate?
Quiet, or the Templars will hear us.
That was a crunch.
I'll
I
stay
agree,
behind him.
Cobra
You'll have to
Warrior.
go ahead without
Also,
us.
welcome to the
rope
stream.
will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
Alright. The beams. There it is. It may be easier in low profile, but that takes time. Yeah, the models weren't bad for the time, but they have aged. And it's always ridiculous when, like, there's a character with sleeves that you can look up. Like, they look kind of silly. It looks a little silly. Alright. So. Robert de Salva. Executing a prisoner. That's not cool, bro. It's real not cool. This was one of the coolest games when I was a kid. I mean, it must have been since it spawned such a franchise. Have you seen what Luke looks like in the shows now? So good. Luke Scout. Oh, I have not. Anyway.
To a more recent one.
You did well to drive Robert from here.
That's
His force
fair.
is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you were successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you.
That was for Mualim.
I am sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altair.
Ow. That's gotta be a bit painful, bro. Right in the gut. And again, he did break all 3 tenets.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or 2?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
Well, back in the modern day with Desmond Miles. The descendant, opposite of ancestor, the descendant of Altair. Look at this boy. Same face model. To save time, probably. Well, time to eavesdrop.
You're questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that, too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this I don't set the deadlines, but I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Layla?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down, and then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine, but I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
Well then. They could at least, sugarcoat it. I know they didn't realize I was eavesdropping, but I mean, could at least sugarcoat the fact that I'm a prisoner here. Hello? There they are. Hey, you
Done
mind
for
if I...
today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Alright. Where's... That's it. Okay. I got stuck on a chair.
Damn it, they locked the door.
Yep. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Desmond. But yeah. Modern day. And I think Warren mentioned Layla Hassan? Layla? Or something? Like, as in Layla Hassan. Either that's a coincidence or Ubisoft later on decide, hey, let's just use her for the modern day. Spooky.
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
His face just immediately changed from a smile with a slightly open mouth to just something like Desmond, stop. There we go. Something like that. Just you can't see my face, so doing the expression would mean some. Anyway, back into the Animus I go. There we go, memory block done. Memory block 2, here we go. Continue session, load, less memory, yada yada yada.
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's eye view of your surroundings. Tall buildings can be used to orient yourself when moving through a city.
I am alive.
Yep.
But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see, and then you slept the sleep of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassin fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. It manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You will see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Yeah, alright. Hey, look, I got... 4 bars of health left. I've lost my weapons and abilities. I forgot how to do everything. Alright then. Except this. And of course Eagle Vision, but... Well, time to find the traitor.
He better not cause any trouble.
Safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
Yep. Altair's gotta start from scratch because he did a big oopsie. He did a whoopsie whoopsie and a bunch of people that didn't need to died. There. All right, it's down here. I love the leap of faith as a mechanic in these games, with one exception for the games, but, you know, I take issue with that game in particular. Oh, alright, must have left the parkour bit. Heading to the village market. Gotta find the trader. Unlike later games in the series, this one is very linear.
I know what I saw. Musoon opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Muallim.
I can't. Masoon did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver. He can name Masoon's accomplice.
He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Alright, epic. Yes. I remember there being a certain bug where if you jump up a certain spot, you'd climb up the side of the mountain and jump off, and you'd unlock a totally unrelated achievement. Oof. Alright then.
He's going to hit someone. He seems to be in a hurry.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
Alright. Easy.
You'll see. Soon, all your eyes will be opened to the truth. We stand upon the
Alright, dude's up here. Find him and beat him.
2 days' attack was but the first, and more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies.
Now he's extra shiny. This definitely shouldn't raise suspicion for him. Just a dude dressed in assassin robes following him.
Take yourself. Is it a fight?
Oh right, I forgot counterattack's gone.
I yield.
Speak quickly then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Muallim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a
A
more
more recent one.
You stand accused of betraying our Brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die.
Rip.
You did well, Altair, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted.
Definitely
These men
holding the
must be
sword.
destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the Crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damas. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do.
I thought that was glass.
Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
That's not a dove, Jess. That's a pigeon. Yeah, you got the hidden blade.
What a fool!
Shut up, I'm not a fool. Oh, here we go. Altair,
it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Prepare to hear that a lot during the playthrough.
Perfect. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
I would like to exit the tutorial, please.
You must be busy. I understand.
It is sad that they still require us to survive.
What a fool, how reckless can one get?
Yep.
God save him. He's gone mad.
He's going to hurt someone.
Alright. Now we're heading out. Out into the world to kill a man.
He's going to hurt himself. There is no reason.
That must have hurt. He's going to run into someone. Do you think he thinks...
Alright, I don't have shove. Here we go. Heading out into the world. Once again, I would like to thank everyone for watching. I'm not gonna end stream for another like hour, so yeah. Oh, whoa, 7 people. Hello, my 7 dears. This is a new record. All right. Anyway, I would like to thank everyone for watching. I'm not going to finish it for another hour, as I said. But still, thank you very much.
Attacks when faced with multiple enemies to gain the advantage in combat.
Back into the endless void of the Animus. Out in the land. Ah, yes, the viewpoints. These appear very often in the series, as in they are in every game in the series. I forgot how slow the parkour is for the old game, for the original game. Back to 5 years, that's fine. Alright. Let's continue on our journey. What, bruh? That's kind of cringe. Plum, 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 plum. This is another viewpoint. Yep. Dude, these guys must really hate me. Or something. Wait, does it show? Yeah, it shows them on the map. Heading to Damascus. Or they make good steel. I got some bubble gum. I love bubble gum. It's good stuff. Oh. And the color palette has changed because every area of the game has its own color palette. Sorry I can't share the bubblegum. Alright, another viewpoint. I don't have to do these, but you know. I want to. Yeah, that's the same. They are nice to see, indeed. Even if they do get kind of repair. Yeah, I agree to both of your points. And some of the later games, they aren't that repetitive. Like some of them are kind of unique. Blum 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 blum. Oh hey, another viewpoint. Hey, ooh, I think killing these guys is a collectible, so... Yeah, what do you know? Anyway. I'm not planning on doing a 100% playthrough on this game. But, yeah. I will try to get every viewpoint, at least. Who knows, maybe one of the streams will just be me collecting viewpoints. It is a possibility.
Kill him! Give up! You know it! Run!
Yep, the flags.
Get him! Ah! I'll get you!
I forgot those existed. Do you even get anything for collecting all of them? Aside from like an achievement or something. Because I don't want to have to collect 100 flags in this area.
Use throwing knives to deal
It is a
with
decent
distant
soundtrack.
enemies.
I do prefer the soundtrack in later games, but yeah, this game, the first one, yeah, it's got some good ones. Well, welcome to Damascus, gamers. Oh, so now it gives me the big cinematic view of Damascus.
You need something? Old man. I have nothing wrong. Why are you doing
Alright. Yeah, Black Flag has a real good soundtrack. But like, one of my favorites in the entire series is the main theme for Revelations.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
You're welcome, sir.
These are dark days.
Now there are scholars. There we go. Perfect disguise. Completely indistinguishable. Yeah, ignore the sword. Oh, and be prepared to hear the NPC is dissing their sons and stuff like that. That is one of the repetitive pieces of dialogue. Ignore the sword, ignore that fact my outfit is clearly different from the rest. Ignore my gauntlet. Oh, bracer, it's not gauntlet, but... Well, I should get a bird's eye view. I messed that part up. Ubisoft did their work to make every area feel more unique. Like, make every area feel distinct from one another. Like, this is a very different place than Masyaf. Just from looking at it, stick out like a sore thumb. Well, I don't stick out that much, but it is still kind of ridiculous that I'm not noticed. That's something that's kind of consistent with the whole series. And for some it does, and for some later games it does. I do stick out like a sore thumb more. Poor District of Damascus. Oh.
We are the true children of God. Please.
Alright, well, time to help another civvy. I can strong attack. I want to counterattack. It makes combat so much easier.
Thank you, boy. I only wish
My sons were half as brave as you.
I'll see to it that
they hear this tale
and know what it is to be
a true hero. Once again, dissing his sons. Hey, more scholars. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna be doing all the side content first, real quick, because that's kind of how I do games. I try to get the side content out of the way first.
You've no reason to stand here, leave. Infidels die!
There we go. Hello, ma'am.
Praise God, you've saved me. City will know of your sacrifice.
Hey, at least she didn't diss anyone she knows. Now I have friends to help if I bring a guard near them. Actually, no, save citizen first. Yes, like how I was trying to get True Jedi in LEGO Star Wars last night. And if you haven't seen that, if you didn't watch that stream, that's fine. You could watch the VOD on this channel or on my YouTube channel. Filth, FILTH 8805.
Hey!
Alright. Alright, perish please. The VOD is up, yes. I first tried the pod racing level.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the
City will know of your sacrifice. And now I get more dudes. But yeah, doing, like, judging by the fact, based on the fact that, you know, I get a bit of help from these NPCs, it seems, it does seem like a good idea to get this stuff out of the way early.
Wait.
I want to try hidden blade combat. Nope, it does not work. Like it does in the later games. In the later games, the hidden blade is a viable option in combat. Up until Unity, where they remove it entirely. For combat, anyway.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Hey, some more dialogue. But bro, I just got out of combat. There we go. Alright, so... Oh yeah, every city is broken up into 3 districts. I can't go to the districts that haven't been unlocked yet. Didn't mean to...
Before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. I've never seen someone do that. He will march on.
I hear a story mission nearby. It's annoying. Yeah, the fact that sometimes, you know, you just get out of a fight and then you're suddenly thrust back into one, but later on it's not that bad because you get counter kill, which makes combat easier. Stretch! Alright. Yep, you've dropped. That's a story mission. Hey, more cities to save. I shall be a hero.
I've done nothing wrong.
I'll have your head. What are you doing? A waste of my time.
Doo-doo-doo.
You cannot run forever.
Also in later games, up to a point, after you kill a certain amount of enemies in a fight, the ones that survive will just run away and, you know,
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have
not
made off
wanting
with
to
me.
die. Yay. I saved more people. Oh. Time to bolt from that guy. Oh yeah. It's a literal physical thing. this. In later games, it just kills you. Well, if you're there for too long, anyway.
Please, someone do something.
Alright, drop assassination isn't a thing yet.
Infidel, die!
Drop assassination such a good thing in the series. I don't know why it wasn't in the first one. Where did the lady go? Where'd they go?
That the merchant was repaid 1,000 times.
Did they run away? Bro, what the fuck? Oh my gosh. Can these guards just piss off for 5 seconds? I get I'm killing your friends, but I mean, yeah, whatever. The city.
God, you've saved me.
All the city shall know in your sacrifice. There we go. And I hear more guards.
As Tamir drove his caravan north, he came across the Saracen leader. Come close. Hear the tale I have to tell of a merchant prince without fear.
God.
The Saracens were low on food and in desperate
I
need of resupply. But there
am very much looking forward to when I get counter kill. Makes it so much less annoying. Yep, let them hit the floor. Oh hey, I'm back to 7 viewers. Hello, 7 viewers. 6. Hello, 6 viewers. We're gaming. The leap of faith. Oh hey, a flag.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life.
Another lady. Is there any like haystacks or something? What the fuck? I. I just kind of slid off of that roof. I think I'm doing decent at the combat, though. Alright.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear.
Nope. Even more dudes. My favorite prize. I'll save that citizen when I actually am heading to the bureau. That citizen will be the last in the poor district of Damascus. Hey, another flag. I'm not gonna go out of my way to look for the flags, but, you know, if I see them, I will pick them up.
I am at your service.
Because there's a lot of flags. And I don't think they actually are useful to collect or give you anything. Like the feathers in Assassin's Creed 2, you actually unlock something other than an achievement. This is a nice game. But I am looking forward to playing some of the later games in this series more. And definitely not looking forward to playing some of the later games in the series. Syndicate and Odyssey. Because, you know, if I get the money for it, I'll get... I probably won't get Odyssey, and I probably won't play it, but I already have Syndicate. Odyssey is actually the only Assassin's Creed game I don't own, and I probably won't own. So, I'm not gonna make a promise to play it or anything. Because fuck Odyssey.
Which is why you come to me. Welcome. I have everything you'll ever need.
Like, look at the environments in this game. Like, they put some good detail into it. Like, sure, there's still copy-paste a bit, quite a bit, but still. You could tell that there was actually some care put into it. It is detailed and lovely. I do think the environments in, again, to bring it up again, the Ezio trilogy of games, with the exception of Constantinople, because, well, I mean, it's still good and detailed and lovely, but it's just not the same as the previous two. But I love the Ezio trilogy. I'm like, no point in like denying it or anything. I just really like it. I like those three. And off the building I go.
Hey, let me go.
I thought that was another scholar. Looked like it from a bit. Oh hey, watch this. There we go. Yay, I did it.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
I mean, sure, I accidentally... Well, not accidentally. Sure, I killed... There was a civvy in that stand, but I mean... I didn't get in trouble for it, so who cares? Because normally if you kill a civvy, this happens. Don't worry, it was just a prank. That civilian's fine. It was just a prank. All right. So many viewpoints. Only 3 more in Damascus, though. Flump. Yeah, they're just sleeping. My blade, it's actually a syringe with a sleepy juice.
You'll never get away!
All these guards are just sleeping. There we go.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Oh, you're right. That is where he stabbed. Not cool, Altair. You don't stab a man there. Can you believe the nerve of this Altair guy? Yeah, but you weren't hurt, so who cares? You're just an NPC. On. Up. What is this dude doing up here? It's unsafe. People these days. Don't the guards know how unsafe it is to be on top of buildings? They could fall. And I don't think the guards know how to perform a leap of faith, so. Yes, I am filth. How did you know? Yeah, but I didn't fall off. That was an I intentionally leaped off into a stack of hay. I said the guards might fall off.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Just, yeah.
God has already damned you. You cannot escape him.
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
Alright. Just keep climbing. Side content. At least it's not as boring and monotonous as it is in later games. Mainly some later games in particular. At least it's not the animus fragments. I hate those. Not in this game. Side content is always more interesting. Well, not in this game.
Filthy heretic!
Actually, that's usually kind of how it goes for Ubisoft. Side content is not more interesting usually. And if it is more interesting, then that's sad.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay
Hey, this kindness, I swear it. Alright, one more viewpoint, then one more civilian to save. I won't be able to complete this sequence before the stream's done, but... yeah. I'll continue this game at some other point. Almost certainly, next Friday. I'm just saying this before the stream ends. It's not gonna end for like fun time, like 20 minutes. So, yeah. Who knows? I might play it again. Like, I might stream again sometime sooner in the week, except Thursdays. Thursdays are for Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. Until I beat that game. Yeah, my plan is Thursdays. That's, you know, for games that I'm not for like, you know, other games and stuff like that. Like Lego Star Wars or something.
I'll have your head! You cannot run forever!
Well, of course he has friends. Because why wouldn't he? This bitch ass mother.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
There we go. Poor district of Damascus. All side content is done. Now time to go into the bureau. I really think it's a cool insignia.
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece.
You as well, friend. I am sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it.
A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said.
Is his face breaking?
Where they stood.
It's quite all right.
Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you?
Is that all?
I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the Mass?
A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it. Now tell me where to find him.
Surely you remember how to track an enemy.
Of course. Learn where he will be and when. But that sort of work is best left for... I understand.
Go and search the city. Determine what he's planning and where he works. Preparation makes the victor.
What can you tell me of him?
Tamir makes his living as a black market merchant, so the Souk district should be your destination. I would suggest you seek out the following places. A small souk northeast of here, the madrasa to our east, and in the gardens north of this bureau. Focus on these places and he should become well known to you.
I assume you want me to return to you when this is done.
Yes. Come back to me. I'll give you Al-Mualim's marker, and you'll give us Tamir's life.
As you wish.
Remember, Altair, if you find yourself in trouble and the city turned against you, return to the Bureau. I can shelter you from the storm. Be warned, though. If your enemies are too close, my door will remain closed until you've lost them. Do you understand?
Yes. To bring the enemy inside would compromise the Brotherhood.
Very well. Off you go.
Alright. Like the witch. Symbol is awesome like the witch. Which school? There isn't just one Witcher logo.
Tamir drove a caravan in those days between Damas and Jerusalem. But recent business had been poor.
Alright, time to beat this dude.
There were none in Jerusalem who wanted what he had. Fruits and vegetables from nearby farms. Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him. Could be we won the battle because of that man.
Alright, just gotta follow this dude. Sorry, sir.
Turn around and go away.
Keep walking. I'm just a scholar. Yes, turn that corner.
I'll teach you to pick a fight.
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if you've nothing to offer in return.
Wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late. He oversees the production of many weapons.
What of it? They're meant for Salah ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salah ad-Din. They're for someone else.
He has no
Crests,
arms inside his
arms,
sleeves.
They are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Is that all?
Yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
Oh. Alright then. Just a prank.
To stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel
So,
king
how did you manage to do it?
It wasn't easy, my friend. No, not at all. Cursed merchant caught me trying to steal from him. Called for help.
I can't imagine the guards were pleased.
At least a dozen of them appeared. All well armed and spoiling for a fight.
What did you do?
I ran over, under, and through the crowd. Knocked over a few stalls for good measure. But they kept coming.
Then how did you escape?
With a little help from my friends.
What do you mean?
There's a couple of my brothers who gather around the southeastern exit of the souk. They let me pass and then turned their attention towards the guards. Kept them distracted while I got away. Without their help, I wouldn't be here right now.
Alright. This investigation is complete. No, I want to do a thorough investigation. Which is closest? Pickpocket.
Do you understand?
Yes. I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes. Many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
What? Fuck. I didn't... What? Bruh. How did I goof that up? Alright, Master of Stealth. Oh, I messed that up so much.
Better and better at slipping away.
You know, I'll end stream once I beat the sequence. Shouldn't be too long. So. Oh hey, I didn't need to listen to that stuff. Come on, let me touch. There we go. Go in a big circle. Tamir prepares a large shipment. Alright, cool. Hey, this is something you can do for parkour in this game. Bam. You could also throw enemies into these, at least in the later games. I'm not sure about, you know, this one. And then they perish because it collapses on top of them.
My good people, your search has come to an end. Anything anyone could possibly need.
Something needs to be done. It's only a matter of time before someone else discovers it.
Tell him then, it's in his best interest to keep the souk secure.
He won't meet with me. Too busy with this new deal of his.
And the guards?
Tried already. They won't lift a finger unless the order comes from him.
Then what will you do?
I'll go to Abu Nukud.
The merchant king? He won't see you.
He doesn't have to. I've written him a letter that explains the problem. He can read it and decide for himself.
Be gone, pest.
Listen to that good old Ubisoft Bic voice compression. Showing the northeastern routes easily connecting the south over the central courtyard. Okay. Cool.
The Christian king and his army of infidels. You've something to say. Go against the will of God.
This game's mission structure, at least for the collecting information part, is very repetitive.
He's called another meeting.
What is it this time? Another warning? Another execution?
No, he has work for us to do.
Which means we won't be paid.
He's abandoned the ways of the Merchant Guild. Does as he pleases now.
He treats us as if we were his servants.
And the guard does nothing to stop him.
Enough! We must go. If we're late, he'll be angry, and we'll suffer for it.
Perhaps one day, someone will have the courage to stand up to him.
Perhaps. But until that day arrives, we should do as told.
Yeah, who needs courage when you have a knife? Tamir's within the souk. I think I already was given that information, so... Alright, one last eavesdrop, and then I go kill this dude.
Like what you see? Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, I have exactly what you need. Want a bargain? Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
Alright, where's the bench?
For today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything. Come, come.
I could have been hurt.
Welcome.
That sounds like a you problem, old
It's
lady.
rats. No, it's children. I hear them laughing.
Rats or children. Either way, it's bad for business.
All that noise! Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out.
I wonder how they're getting up there.
Must be through the central courtyard.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look.
Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
Alright. Well. Yeah, the beams across the central courtyard can be exit. Alright. Well, now it's time to do the deed. And go to the dude. And I do the deed.
Altair, welcome, welcome.
I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker.
First things first.
There's a lot of
Tell me
pots.
what you know.
Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
I have a feather now.
Fast forwarding memory
To a more recent one. Alright. It's time to do this. Let's do this. Y'all ready for me to murk a man? People in chat. Yeah. There you go. Alright, here we go. I'm completely invisible. Is that the guy? Oh, there we go.
Numbers change nothing. Your men have failed to fill the order, which means I have failed my client.
We need more time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route.
Would that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
It is not.
He does kind of look like
Then
Jafar, yeah.
perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you. And you say I asked too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut.
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop!
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? You must learn your place! No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
Yeesh. Anyway.
Be at peace.
You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride.
Oof.
It will destroy you, child.
Almost done with the sequence. The first White Room confession of the series. Night, Angel. Love you. Thanks for watching my stream. And you can, watch the VOD later to, see the little bit that you missed. Yeah, the first White Room confession in the entire franchise. What? Yeah, alright.
Give up! You've nowhere to run!
No, 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 no.
Won't get away from me!
Thank you, Tori. I appreciate the kind words.
Word
Like,
has
really?
reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect.
Thank you.
It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Rafik, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Malim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast forwarding memory to a
To a more recent one. Alright, can I get to a point where it will let me safely exit?
the machine, Mr. Miles?
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
Hey, Lucy. Well, that's gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I would be very appreciative if you would join me next time I stream. I try to stream whenever I can around the same time. And seriously, thank you so much for watching. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye. I should have had the option to end stream so that I would... Okay. Anyway, bye!